The Carracosta's Clear, a 1v1 team by Bandit. This is the exact Carracosta spread that I've been using. He carries Waterium Z to turn either Aqua Tail or Hydro Pump into its appropriate Z move. The ability Sturdy allows Carracosta to set up a Shell Smash for free without risking going down, and the EVs max out speed and give him almost maximum special attack with just enough attack to solidify matchups against Charizard and Magearna, where the physical side, the Z Aqua Tail, comes into play. Naive Nature gives him bonus speed at the expense of special defense, which you simply don't need, and Aqua Jet acts as a very important source of priority. You're probably wondering, why bother using Carracosta when you have all sorts of other shell-smashing Pokemon at your disposal? And the answer is, Carracosta is unique because of its freedom in attack type. After shell smashing, it has double speed, double attack, and double special attack, which means that it can break defensive walls with its appropriate Waterium Z move. If your opponent is weak to special, you can Z Hydro Pump for 185 base power special move. If your opponent's weak to physical, hit him with 175 base power Z Aqua Tail. And lastly, you do carry Aqua Jet to beat other sturdy Pokemon, or things like Genesect that you almost beat with one hit, but you just need a little bit of extra damage. Here are a whole bunch of Pokemon that are weak to Carracosta. Carracosta uses its double power specialized Water Stab to obliterate fire types such as Charizard X with Z Hydro, Charizard Y with Z Aqua Tail, Heatran, Blaziken, and Incineroar, as well as ground types such as Landorus, and rock types such as Diancie. Having freedom in attack type allows it to bypass Iron Defense Magearna, Reflect Tapu Lele, and Metal Burst Aggron. Aqua Jet's priority gives Carracosta an edge over other sturdy Pokemon, letting it hit first when both Pokemon have dropped to 1 HP, like in the case of Magnezone or Crustle. Here's the Mega Gardevoir that I've been using as a teammate. Mega Gardevoir is normally a high-powered special attacker, but in this case, I'm actually going to be using her as a fast, bulky setup Pokemon. She has almost maximum speed, just enough to outspeed Choice Band Haxorus, with almost maximum HP, and some points towards defense and special attack. The reasoning for the HP and defense is that it lets it survive neutrally effective Z moves, and after a Calm Mind, you obliterate absolutely anything, even with just a little bit of special attack investment. So basically, the moveset is going to be you either Will-O-Wisp against a physical attacker or Calm Mind against a special attacker, and then you hit him as hard as you can with your boosted Hyper Beam. Taunt helps shut down other Calm Mind users, any setup, any status, that kind of thing, and it's super useful versus matchups like Jumpluff and Whimsicott. Mega Gardevoir is awesome at beating special attackers with the combination of Calm Mind and Hyper Beam, since with that fully invested HP, it can basically tank any special hit at +1 special defense. Same thing on the physical side, Will-O-Wisp and max HP let it just tank a hit pretty easily, and then KO after the opponent has been burned or brought down in HP or whatever. Taunt wrecks opposing setup, which lets Gardevoir win Calm Mind Wars, super useful against things like Tapu Lele, or even Magearna. That's right, you can actually break special attacking steel types with this if you play your cards right. Trace is super duper useful versus Sturdy, versus Prankster, if you want to copy that boost to your status moves. Multiscale against Dragonite, you can copy his amazing ability for turn 1 Will-O-Wisp. Volt Absorb helps you beat Zeraora, etc. And now here is the Zygarde that I've been using. This is a very physically bulky Zygarde. It's got 236 HP, 252 defense with an impish nature. This thing can take Charizard X Outrages, it can take Ice Punches, it can take pretty much anything. Coil is your generic boost move. It gives +1 to defense, accuracy, and attack. So you can basically just coil up versus any physical attacker and then hit them with the Z 1000 arrows at +1 the following turn. Substitute allows you to get the jump on Pokemon like Mega Venusaur that are trying to charm you or get a Leech Seed up on you. Substitute just shuts that whole thing down. And then Rest, it provides a couple things. It gives you longevity versus physical attackers. If there's something attacking you very powerfully but you have gotten a coil or two up, generally you can stall out those matches with Rest. And it also helps versus PP stall wars. If both Pokemon are spamming moves waiting for the other one to struggle, the one carrying Rest will generally last a whole lot longer. So using Zygarde Complete on the team, I've already mentioned that the combination of Coil and max HP and defense let Zygarde tank Outrages and Ice Punches, letting Zygarde beat Charizard X, Mega Metagross, Mega Lopunny, all sorts of stuff like that, even if they're carrying that 4 times super effective move. Thousand Arrows and Tectonic Rage hit everything including flying types, since after you get hit by 1000 arrows you're grounded and you're weak to ground moves. Substitute allows Zygarde to avoid all sorts of stuff that I mentioned earlier, and, very important, it can trigger its own transformation. Just by substituting twice, it can trigger its complete form and basically boost up its HP and tank hits more effectively. Rest, of course, provides longevity, beats status, and helps during PP Star Wars. Pokemon that counter this team. Jolly Fake Out Ice Punch Medicham is a huge threat to this team, breaking Carracosta's sturdy and 2-hit KOing Zygarde while speed-tying Mega Gardevoir. Specs Naganadel is fast and powerful enough to one-shot Gardevoir and Zygarde with +1 Sludge Wave and +1 Draco Meteor respectively, and its Dragon typing allows it to resist Carracosta's water attacks. If Mega Venusaur can outspeed Zygarde's substitute, it can win by getting a Leech Seed up and spamming Giga Drain. Though standard Greninja is countered neatly by Mega Gardevoir, a well-played HP Steel or HP Fire set can potentially 3-0 the team with Ice Beam for Zygarde and Grass Knot for Carracosta. Finally, bulky Charizard Y with Will-O-Wisp and Hidden Power Ice is able to shut down Carracosta on the physical side and survive on the special side thanks to Sun, while shutting down Zygarde with HP Ice and resisting Gardevoir's Fairy Stab. And now, without any further ado, let's see this team in action. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've learned something, and I hope you enjoyed.